welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You recently bought an apartment in New York City.
I did. It's not great, though.
It's not that great, yeah.
It's not that nice.
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
you bought my old apartment.
I did, yes. I live in your house. I sleep in your bed. Is that weird?
That's not weird at all. How do you like it? You just moved in, it just happened.
It's one of the most incredible places I've ever lived in, obviously, but I can't believe it. I feel so connected to you, but I feel so grateful, man.
I'm so grateful. I'm so happy.
Because you lived in that apartment since you were how old?
I was probably 20 years old. I lived in that apartment.
You can smell it.
You can tell, yeah. I'm just so happy because when you sell an apartment, you're like, I hope someone cool buys it, and someone creative buys it, and someone loving buys it, and you fit all those, check all those boxes.
But I've kept, because all the little bits, and I didn't want to change anything about this house, honestly. I tried to design my house in LA basically like that without knowing that house. Like this house is what I would have designed if I had style, basically, because it's wife Nancy. I mean, the whole place is.
It's all my wife, yeah. It's all, yeah.
Okay, so it's his wife.
But I'm so happy because
Nancy?
We have old wallpaper, like in.
I've kept it all. It's creepy.
No, I love it. No, but I was like,
everything.
thank you, because we work so hard on it. I'm like, please don't just all paint it all. And...
No, kept the bed sheets, everything.
I love you, buddy. I'm so happy that it's you. I'm so happy that it's you. I love you.
Welcome anytime.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about this thing. I saw Megan Thee Stallion at the Billboard Music Awards.
So did I.
Yeah, you did too, apparently.
I was there.
No one understood what was happening because you weren't quite at the awards or with her. You were off to the side.
Yes.
And if you don't even look at that, here's Megan Thee Stallion. You see Megan? And then off to the side, that's you. Yeah. And what's going on? Like, how did you end up there? And what's...
So basically, I was like kind of working as her PA. I needed a side job. No, but basically, you know, I was in Vegas with friends. I really wanted to see her play, and she asked me to come along with her. And I was like, I didn't know I was going to go and sit or do anything. I thought I was just going to come and watch her play. And you know, she had a speech she was going to do because she was winning an award. So I was helping her run her lines. Like I was walking around with a clipboard helping her do lines.
Yeah, you're like her
not do her lines,
yeah.
but memorize the speech. And you know, so she was on the red carpet, so I was standing behind, and then she was trying to. You know the thing with the fashion, you try and flick your own thing, and she couldn't really. So I was helping her, and I was like doing it and going like, yeah, go, like, you know, I was hyping her up. Being a hype woman.
This is you, yeah. You flipped her scarf, and then you were like, yeah, go get him, go!
Yeah, and then like I walked in and I had a seat in the front row. I'm like, I'm not meant to be here. Like, so I was like, hi, and then like I was getting on the floor taking pictures. But that's what I do because I'm like, I don't know, I was just really excited. I was like, let me get the right angle, guys. I'm a photographer.
It was so fun. I'm like, I have no idea. I don't carve. I don't know what
life, but people found it a bit odd, which people find me odd, but that's me.
Yeah, why not? I want to say
no shame.
I love you in Only Murders in the Building.
Thank you.
Which is one of my favorite shows on Hulu.
It's one of my favorite shows too, and I mean, that's weird.
Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, Martin Short.
Yes.
How was it like when? How did you know that you were being added to the cast? By the way, did they go? You got a call and they go like?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, they go. Oh, we want you to play.
Well, the weird thing was I just finished a show. I just finished Carnivore, and I was like, I think I needed a break for a little bit because I'd done this show for like kind of coming up to 4 years, 8 months, and like I don't know. My agent called me up and said, so they've asked you to be in this show only, Matt, and I was like. Actually, probably joking, because also I haven't met the director or anything, and they were just like, they want you to be in it, and I was like, if this is a joke, I'm going to be so angry, but if this isn't, I'll pay. And she was like, you shouldn't say that to people.
I will pay
and then they were
you
like,
to be in this show.
Yeah, play a queer English, I want to be artist. I was like, okay, that sounds odd. Never done that before.
But I love that you're in there. And how is Steve and Marty to deal with? I know they're kind of nightmares.
Pretty rough, man.
Yeah, they're nightmares.
I had to teach them a few things about comedy.
Yeah, good for you.
We're running a little.
Yeah, please, yeah.
No, I mean, honestly, they are my heroes. I grew up like watching them. My dad was so happy. But the thing is coming into a new show and you haven't been in the first season, I was just like not really part, but straight away I was like Marty took me into, he was like, I want to see what you're like, let's get to know you. We were talking about what our favorite condiments were, what my thoughts on the royal family, kind of grilled me a little bit, but I felt so a part of it.
Do you see that you're more of a Martin Short person or more of a Steve?
No, Selena is Steve and I'm Marty for sure. Like they're kind of both looking at us and we're trying to like sing distracting and Steve and I Selena are like, guys, can we please just get on with this thing? And we're like,
I have a picture here of just a random day on set.
Random day on set.
No big deal, yeah, just you guys hanging out and then look at that. Yeah, Steven Spielberg just dropped by. Steven Spielberg just drops by the set.
And I think he must have mentioned it, but I don't know if it was just like, oh yeah, guys, my friend Steven's coming along. Yeah, cool. And then we're like, What the hell?
Wait, that's your friend Steven?
Yeah, Steven Spielberg. We would have wanted to mention that maybe.
Look at Steve and Marty. Look at
But
that.
he was such a big fan of the show, and it was so nice because he was asking all these questions.
Look at look at Steve Martin. It's unbelievably funny. Oh my gosh.
No, I don't wish he'd warned us, otherwise I would have been more
No,
scared. It's casual friends.
I do want to show everyone a clip. Here's Cara Delevingne in Only Murders in the Building. We don't know if you're the murderer or not. We don't know anything.
Nobody knows.
It's a mystery.
I
Check
don't
it
know.
out.
I want to show you something. I've been hideously blocked for a year, stuck in the past, no moving forward. Do you ever feel that way?
Yeah, all the time.
Stupid question. Of course you do. Anyway, then this happened.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I'm glad you like it. Because it's you. And I want you to destroy it.
That is so. Oh, what art! Fashion, art. Wow.
Art.
Destroy it. Cara, every time you've been on the show, you've been nice, very nice to us. You've
Very
been
nice.
showed us some secret hidden talents. You've beatboxed on our show
Yes.
before. Do you remember that? You played electric guitar behind
do,
your
yes,
head,
yes.
and you crushed with that. And tonight, you've brought us a magic trick.
I have. So, I call myself a bit of a magician, I'll say. Look at my earrings. Anyway.
All right.
So
not a
basically-
magician.
Not a magician, magician. So I've got a pack of cards here, okay? This might not go well. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because my hands
know
are a little
the trick?
sweaty. I don't know. My hands are a little sweaty. And
Okay.
I'm a little nervous. So this is going to go really well, I promise you.
Okay, all right.
So I'm going to shuffle the cards.
All right, I'm not looking.
If this
Wait,
doesn't
not
go
look.
well, please forgive me.
We'll be fine. We're on your
you
side.
Can look, you can look,
We're
you
on
can
your
look.
side.
You can look, you can look. So I've shuffled the cards.
No.
I've shuffled the cards. So, as I've shuffled the cards,
Yeah.
as I've shuffled the cards, I'm going to run through the cards. Yeah, this is perfect. Let me give you some light. Yeah. I've shuffled the cards, and now I'm going to, shuffle through the cards, and you're going to tell me to stop whenever you want me to stop.
Okay.
Okay, go. Tell me to stop.
Stop.
Okay, so this is your card. I'm not going to look at it.
Yes, I see it.
I'm going to put it to the camera.
Yeah.
I'm also not going to look at
Can we
it.
all see it?
Yeah?
All right, good. All right, we all see it.
Can you see how much my hand is shaking?
Yes. Is that part of the
Okay,
trick?
so now I'm going to put the card there. Right? No, this is the card, right? Yeah, okay, that one's the card. I know what I'm doing.
This
So,
is like, all right.
Before we forget about that now. So close your eyes. No, I'm joking. So close your eyes. Close
Oh,
your eyes.
I thought you
Close
were
your eyes.
joking.
So also, I just wanted to get you a little present as a thank you for letting me be in your house. I'm going to get you, this is a bottle of Prosecco. But now I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to have to guess. You can open your eyes now. This is a bottle of Prosecco.
Why did I close
I also happen to own the company with my sister. So this is
Why did you have me close my eyes?
because I wanted you to be surprised by the present.
Thank you!
Okay,
Oh my God!
This is not a plug.
What is the trick?
Now, if you guess the price of the bottle right, you get to come and stay at the house whenever you want, back in your own house, if you guess the bottle. So how much do you think this bottle is? One bottle.
That's a nice bottle of Prosecco.
How much do you think it is?
I'm going to say that's 100, $150, $75.
Okay, so check on the back. There should be a price, like on the barcode. There's a barcode on the back. Can you see, what does it say? You want to read it up close?
I'm looooking at it right now, but I want the audience,
Audience
to
to
look.
see, yes.
All right, so
go zoom
can
in.
you really zoom
There
in?
you go.
7 of hearts! What? How? How did he do that? Wow, magic! 7 of hearts! Cara Delevingne, everybody! Only Murders in the Building is now streaming on Hulu. 7 of hearts. Bruce the Robot joins us after the break.